Throughout the studies, you've probably heard people talk highly of work experience and internship opportunities. But you probably also realize by now that they're damn hard things to find. So today I'm going to tell you why they are good and how you can find them. Hello job hunters, I am Jade and you found my channel Misskoko the Librarian. Here I help people just like you with their career and optimizing their online presence so that you can be found by all the right people. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell next to it because I do not want you missing out on all the great career goodness I have here for you. Today we are going over the one real thing I wish I knew while I was studying, and that is the importance of internships and work experience. When I was looking for library degrees, I noticed that the one I ended up with actually had 3 work experience opportunities. One in libraries, one in archives, and one in records management. And when I read through what you would actually do in a work experience, they sounded like a great idea. So I was pretty happy with that. But it wasn't until my second year of my degree that I remembered, hey, these work experience things were a thing, and surprise! I had to find them myself. And while that may be annoying, having the chance to work in your chosen profession before you've even finished studying is an invaluable thing. In Australia, these opportunities are called internships or work experience, and when you are looking for a library degree, make sure it has one of these, or even a site visit. Site visits are okay. They're not as comprehensive as an internship or work experience opportunity, but if that's all you get, they'll do. Okay, but before we get further into this, let me actually identify what is the difference between an internship and work experience. Work experience is very much tied in with your uni grades. And internships are additional opportunities you can do in tandem with work experience. They are usually offered by an institution and you can apply for them as an individual instead of a student from so-and-so university. And instead of receiving a grade at the end of your internship, the work that you do, the effectiveness of the work that you did, is actually measured against organizations' key performance indicators, otherwise known as KPIs, which makes internships, in my opinion, a much more authentic work experience. The thing that I really liked about doing work experience while I studied was that it allowed me to try different parts of the industry to learn what I liked and what I didn't enjoy so much. Especially in information management, if you haven't already realized, there are a lot of choices. You could go into records management, archives, you could become a museums professional, you could go into libraries, you could go into special libraries, public libraries, university libraries, school libraries. There's many things you could choose to specialize in. And while we all manage, interpret and disseminate information, the procedures for those processes are all slightly different in each one. Yeah, I know. But doing work experience allows you to try these things out and then figure out where you would like to specialize. Another benefit of work experience is the confidence you will gain. See, during your work experience, you will be doing work of the industry. Whether it's shelving, sentencing records, weeding, or performing collection maintenance, it's all work that you would be doing when you find a job. Gaining exposure to that knowledge and having a chance to practice those processes while you study will help you prove your worth when you are looking for jobs. I also found the networking that I did through my work experience incredibly valuable. See, these are professionals in the industry. They already knew what was out there and they knew of places where I could find further information, which I, as a student, didn't know about yet. So I hope you can see why work experience is a vital part to any information management degree. Having the theory from university is great, but being able to practice that theory while you are studying is a boost in the right direction. So my advice, if you are looking to get into the information management industry, make sure to ask if your degree has work experience opportunities attached to it. Then there are internships. As I mentioned before, they are things you can do in tandem with work experience. When I found out about them, it was a little late in the game, but if I'd known sooner, I would have also done a lot more internships than I did. Internships are usually offered by institutions, and you apply for them as an individual. The only real tie to your degree is probably through the insurance that the university provides, and of course the experience that you gain. Many internships in Australia are project or department based. Unlike your work experience, where your host will most likely try and give you an overview of all the departments or libraries that they run, an internship focuses on the one. I did an internship in the humanities department at Melbourne Museum. My role was simple: locate and research collectors associated with the museum and then write a biography for them, which the museum could then put on their collections online website. It was a very specific project with a very specific outcome, which supported the museum's organisational value of sharing as much Victorian history as they could with the general public. I'm telling you this so that you understand that an internship isn't really tied in with your uni degree. You're not going to get a HD or a D or a P at the end of your internship like you would with work experience. You are doing something for the organisation and therefore getting real work experience. As for finding these internships, it's a matter of looking on an organisation's website. Type into the search box either student projects, internships or fellowships. Fellowships are a completely different thing entirely, but I found most organisations kind of lump the three together. So if you find one, it'll be easier to navigate your way to the rest from there. But the real magic happens when you let people know that you are looking for internship opportunities. See, some internships or mini projects aren't even advertised, and it's only through your network that you learn they are available. For example, some lecturer may need some help over the summer to organise a specific collection, but it's not big enough for them to justify putting out an ad for it. So this lecturer will instead go to their network and ask them if they know of anyone who may be interested in helping them out. So let people know that you're looking for an internship, because you don't know what's out there until you ask. I researched a number of internships while I was studying. I'll put links to all of those in the description below so you can benefit from them just like I did. Now I want to hear from you. What work experience or internship opportunities do you think you can manage in the next year? Let me know in the comments below. And if you find you need help figuring out your career options, come and talk to me. I am a career coach for student and new graduates, and I have a link to that service in the description below also. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any more helpful content just like this. And remember to always be curious, and I'll see you all same time next week.